Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hard 100, a video series documenting the culling of my collection from what it is to what it's going to be, and that's a hard 100 games. I don't know why. A long time ago, in a galaxy far away, I had a game called Dungeon Roll. It came in a cute little box, and you rolled dice and you did some stuff, and it was fine. I got rid of it a long time ago. And recently, I picked up a game at I say recently, like months ago, it's been a long time. I picked up a game at Barnes & Noble, I think, when they had the little half off everything sale for like 10 bucks. And it was Dungeon Roll, the card game, or a game that had no business being as fun as it was. No business. Boom. Dungeon Roll of Fortune. Dungeon of Fortune. Dungeon of Fortune by TMG. A push your luck dungeon crawl for 2 to 6 players by, here we go, Ken Gruhl and Quentin Weir, developed by Seth Jaffe. Why is it by but developed? I don't know what that means. This game is a push your luck game. I think this game is pretty good. It's not great. It's not the be all end all, but I had a lot of fun playing it. I played this with Phil at the board game cafe we went to, Tea and Victory, shout out. And this game was, I mean, it's basically some kind of blackjack, sort of. What you do is you have your very well designed board, and on your turn you're either going to be like, hit me, and see if you can use your little token dudes that you get every turn to keep going further into the dungeon. Now I think we played it incorrectly. I'm pretty sure we played it incorrectly, but because we played it incorrectly, I think we had a lot more fun, because the complaint that I've heard about this game is that it's very solo multiplayer. I'm pushing my luck, you're pushing your luck, but we're not pushing our luck in any way. There's zero player interaction other than you flip the cards, I tell you when to flip them and not to flip them. So on your turn, you have your board, you have everything you're gonna do, and you flip a card. If it's a monster, you can kill it. If not, then you can't. The thing I really, really like about this game, and the thing I really liked about Dungeon Roll too, I thought it's a very clever thing, and I wish another game would do it, is there are a couple of classes in here. There's like a warrior, a thief, a mage, and a cleric. And when a monster comes up, and it's just a monster, it's like a certain color, any of those classes can kill any monster, 1 for 1, no problem. However, if they're all a certain type, let's say they're all undead, they're all gray, one cleric can kill all of them, no matter how many there are. If there's a treasure chest, anyone can open a treasure chest. But if you're a thief, you can open all treasure chests, but just one thief. So it's really good. It's not just a keep moving forward until I'm done, because very rarely will it work out perfectly for you every time. You'll have one person and you'll be like, do I want to push it? I don't know. Now the way we played it incorrectly, there are dragons in the game, and to beat a dragon you have to have a certain amount of dudes, whatever. Now the game rules, as we went back and saw, your dragon is your dragon and my dragon is my dragon. That's boring. So what we did, accidentally, is anytime a dragon came up for either one of us, we put it at the top. So now your roll is impacted by the fact that you might pull a dragon. Now do you want to pull out, giggity, or do you want to keep moving forward? I know we played it wrong, and this game goes to a lot of players, and that might not work for a lot of players, but for 2 players, it was way more fun than it had any business being. It was fun. I have some other push your luck games that are a lot better in a group setting. Ink and Gold I have somewhere around here, and that's really fun in a group setting. But it's kind of, there's push your luck just to push your luck, and there's push your luck because you think you can do it. I think Ink and Gold is a very push your luck to push your luck, because that's what the game is, and everyone's gonna push their luck, so whatever. But this one, I'm the only one making the luck pushing decision, and everyone's watching me, Phil, and I'm thinking, oh, do I want to do it? So if I fail, it's an individual failure, and everyone gets to watch me fail individually. But if I succeed, all that glory is mine. In Ink and Gold, when you fail with others, so it's like, oh, look at us fail. So it's like a team building exercise. This one is very much, it's on me, it's on me. The gold coins are good, all the components are good. This box is tight. Tight. It's a tight box. There are a bunch of different races, that's nice, so everyone has a little special ability if you want them to have that, and I recommend using them because they're very easy to do. I have no business liking this game, but I do. Ding dong. So 2 to 6 players. Once again, this dragon thing might not work for 6 players. It might work for 3. After that, we may need to split the dungeon a little bit, but I like the idea that we're going down together and like you're not going down, then I'm going down. Like we're going, I get a card, then you get a card, then I get a card, then you get a card, then I get a card, and you get a card, and we're kind of like shuffling down a corridor, like really small, and I'm like, no, quit pushing me, quit pushing me. And like, no, you go. That's how we imagined that it was, and it was pretty fun. Ages 8 and up, wizards and spells and whatnot, generic fantasy stuff. There's nothing that really screams, this theme is great. This theme could be anything. It's pretty good. 30 minutes, yeah. 30 minutes is fine. We maybe knocked it out a little bit lower than that, but the art's kind of non-existent except for on the character cards, and it's okay. It's not blow me away great, but it's not bad. It's what the fuck is that game? It's Tiny Epic Kingdom style art. It might even be the same guy, who even knows. Now Phil noticed something that who would notice, but I noticed after he told me and showed me a picture, is one of the characters has a very similar pose and proportions and things as some art he recognized from League of Legends. So there's that, so that's a thing. But the game itself is pretty good. We have a couple of games that are in the Hard 100 that are stayers. They're never gonna leave. This one though, will I play it again? Will I play it with my family? Will they care enough for me to explain what's going on in such a small whatever? The single person victory and defeat, and that feeling, that hit me. No, just hit me, do it. Like that decision making is making this a keeper. This is going in. Dungeon of Fortune, Dungeon of Fortress. Yes, it's really, I'm not saying it's really, really good and it's great. It might bomb the next time I play it. If it does, I'll let you know and then it's out. But after the day we had, it was fun just to sit there with a big box full of coins and a bunch of silliness, just playing cards and laughing it up, yucking it up like a couple of yucks. Now on the cards, there are some things. The thing in the rule book is there are scrolls that let you kind of, no, not that one, like wipe a card and get a new one, which can be good to help mitigate some kind of that luck. And to move down in the dungeon, you have to get stairs, and getting those stairs were impossible. But it was fun. I mean, we just sat there and goofed off, and I realized that, I will say 85%, maybe a high 90% of the enjoyment you get out of games are the people that you play with. And most games I enjoy playing with Phil. He is a bit analysis paralysis-y. No, he's a bit analysis paralysis sometimes, but every once in a while he just lets his guard down, and then games like this, hit me, do it. But then other games he'll just, man, it was fun. It was just a good time. It was fun in a way that the other games that we played that day weren't. It required no thinking. This is what it is. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Dungeon of Fortune. Dungeon of Fortune is definitely going in the Hard 100. It's just really enjoyable. It was fun. I got mine half off at Barnes & Noble. I'm sure you can find it online on the cheap. Probably in a lot of bargain bins right now because it didn't get a very good, didn't get a lot of high praise. And TMG is a little hit and miss for me, but it was just fun. I just really enjoyed the way. I recommend playing with the random rule broken way that we did. Where's it gonna go? Oh, up here. Boop, 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 boop. Next to Last Call, First Class, and Azul. It's in good company. Maybe some of their goodness will rub off on it and make it a keeper. That one is in the same camp as Dinosaur Island, where when it comes down to it, there are a few games that are gonna be on the chopping block first, and that might be on the chopping block, but I want to keep it until then to hopefully get a couple more plays out of it before I piece it out. It's fun. I think it was fun. All right, doing good stuff. The Lord's work, as we've been saying. Keeping it hard, keeping it stiff. Hard 100, coming at you again. Again, my name is Billy. My name is Billy. Thank you so much for joining me, allowing me into your phones as we do this. Cool. Go roll some dice. No, don't roll some dice. Play some fucking, never mind. Peace out.